Well, hello, all my lovely gems, saving some of the best for last, right? Here we go. Money and career, July through August. You know the deal. It's general. If it doesn't resonate, go check your Venus. Go check some of the other positions within your chart if you know those signs. Risk is your first money card out. Money oracles here. Take a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. So some of you may be called, sorry about that, light is like right there, to take a risk on something. Or maybe you've been thinking about doing something completely outside your norm. And look, Explorer comes out next, literally flew out. So Explorer, keep trying. There are no mistakes, just opportunities to learn and grow. You may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity. Fearlessness and risk go hand in hand, don't they? You may need to go wandering and trust the unknown. That's where the magic lies. I love that. Now, this has a little bit of your opposite sign, right? Gemini and Sagittarius has that vibe to it. I mentioned that in somebody else's reading. Explorer has some Saggy energy. Let's see, one more. I pulled 3 just because we're all in different places and this is a general reading. Sometimes they all go together and sometimes they're 3 separate messages. So we're going to get one more. We'll do tarot, clarify, and some fortune cookies at the end. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. Okay. So I don't know how many of you have parents that would constantly say, show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. And you remember the old birds of a feather. This is that card. This is that card in an oracle deck. You thought you were going to get away from it. So keep that in mind. If you have people that are bringing you down or who are negative, they're going to bring you down. They're going to say your risk isn't worth it. They're going to say, yo, Gemini, what are you thinking? Why are you doing this? Why would you go explore? But then again, you could have yourself surrounded with people who are like, you know what? We're behind you. We think it's great. Go do something wild and crazy. Enjoy yourself, but safely, obviously. But, you know, as long as you're happy, that's all we care about. What a blessing it is to have people like that in your life, right? So keep that in mind. Also, you'll find like when you're in work offices and spaces or even in a community project, do you find you see, I mean, this is where the word click comes from, so to speak. There's just certain groups, and even if you aren't interested in everything, you sort of assimilate, you know, to some of their thoughts and ideas. Be careful. You know, you want to keep your individuality while working on a team project. Look at this, the 2 of Pentacles. You might feel like you've been juggling a bit. You might be working home, trying to do your side business. You might be, you know, I didn't realize there was another card that was with it, though. Look at that, the 10 of Cups, the happy family card. Have you been juggling a lot to keep your family happy? Remember the people you spend the most time with. Have you, or is this your team? Is this your employees or people that you want to bring into, vendors maybe, into your business? The community itself. You might be juggling a lot to keep this legacy and keep everybody happy. It's a lot of pressure. That's what they're showing me. Let's get into this tarot a little bit. We'll see where this message goes. I feel like that's somebody specific. So, however, you may be juggling a lot with family and work and also trying to do a consulting business or get something on the side. Maybe you're applying for a lot of loans or financing. It could be something with your home and all of the documents you have to go through settlement. Any number of things in regard to family, who you consider family or what you would consider family, and the juggling of all that. All right, let's get a challenge for you. Thank you all for being here. If this reading obviously resonates in some way, hit that like button for me. I like this, the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is that exhaustion, overworked, doing too much, aka the Two of Pentacles, right? But it's in the resistance position, and if you were to get this card in and of itself, I would be like, okay, this is what you're experiencing, but you're coming to the end of it. When it's in the resistance position, it is about its ending, because it's as if it's in the reverse, and that would be over. The cycle's over. I see you moving out of this, which is great. Look at that. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 and 10. So, and 10. Wow. Who was it? I think it was Aquarius. 10, 10, and 10. Look at this. Gemini, blessing, blessing, blessing. Your happy family, the end of exhaustion and overwhelmingness. The 10 of Pentacles comes through. Maybe it's a lottery win. Maybe it's the money you expected. Maybe it's the job that gives you a signing bonus. An inheritance that comes through that's unexpected, right? Because the 10 of Pentacles is about a huge amount of money that comes out of nowhere. Or is unexpected, right? As opposed to the 9 of Pentacles, which is working for that affluent, luxurious, prosperous life. This is bonus, refunds, grants, the loans approved, financing, scholarships. As I said, lottery wins. It could be inheritance. Maybe somebody owed you money from way back in the day, and all of a sudden you get paid. You totally wrote it off, and it comes out of the blue. Wow, that's a blessing. But alone, you have 10, 10, 10, which is an extraordinary number for new beginnings, new starts in your money and career. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Wow. Did that flip over? Let me just double check. No, it did not. All right, I'm gonna shuffle these real quick. They're not the easiest cards to shuffle. So what I usually do is I separate them and do smaller. There we go. They're very rigid. The only deck I do this with. Do it one more time. There we go. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't like the way that deck kind of split there for a minute, so I reshuffled. Here we go. July through August. Oh, wow. Love it. Queen of Pentacles. Look at you. Yes, 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 yes. Love this. Queen of Pentacles. You have now, for an air sign, you have some Cups energy and you have Wands energy. You have everything but air so far. But the cards that you have are great cards in the 10 figure, right? So the Queen of Pentacles coming through, feeling all this abundance, loving that this energy is now able to bless your family and those who you choose to bless, creating something of great beauty and stability and prosperity. The Queen of Pentacles is the divine feminine. It doesn't matter male or female, but it's that softer feminine, nurturing, emotional side of money, of abundance, of wealth, of value, of assets, as opposed to the actioning part of the King, which would be, much more of a boss energy. So I love this for you. It feels like a great healing. Look at this King of Swords. Archangel Michael coming in the house here. There's your king. This news that comes through for you, the thought process as you receive this blessing, it clears your mind. It's an ability now to be able to see things clearly, make decisions, logical decisions. You're king, you love it, you love the higher mind, you love the banter, you love the conversation. There could be so much going on here now. This king slices through with that beautiful sword of Archangel Michael, any of this juggling. just brings you into alignment as to where you would like to be. Maybe you see things clearly, or you're able to communicate the fact that all of this is wearing on you a bit, and perhaps you need some more support. But also, it is when you have the king and then the queen, it's a massive power combination there. You have the clear-mindedness of the swords energy of your king, and that abundant, prosperous, grounded energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So very good card to have in the challenge position. Now here is the Four of Cups, where life has not been what you want it to be. You may be taking a look at it, saying, is this really where I wanted to go? Am I, I'm staring at these opportunities here, and yet you don't see the cup of the Ace of Cups coming from Spirit if you just look behind you. So the fact that this is in the resistance position is, again, as if you were overcoming it. Your life is about to change where there was dissatisfaction, or even just, hey, I wanted to explore some more. I want to take a risk on life. Remember your Oracle cards. This is coming for you. And oh my gosh, look, yeah, the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Self-care. These are self-wishes as opposed to the Three of Cups, which would be communal celebration. This is something you've worked for. You've worked hard to have this wonderful blessing for you with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. That is extraordinary. This money helps to heal you, allow you to feel more aligned, more secure, more stable. King of Wands coming through. Look at this divine energy showing up here. King of Wands, someone with great integrity, passionate, bold, courageous. You may feel all this new fire. This could also be, as in all of the royal suites are, a person of Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. With the Queen of Pentacles, that can be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Oh my gosh. And you have three kings. The last two cards that turned over were the Four of Swords, great energy, which is a time for rest. Whatever might have been going on, it's healed. There's a vacation. There's some time out. It's time for you to take a breather. And the King of Cups comes as well. Action in your emotion. Could be a counselor, can be somebody around you, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But you have these three kings here, a divine energy of masculine energy, moving towards it, actioning your passion, your clarity of thought, and your emotional stability, your happiness, a nurturing energy, and the groundedness of the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. All right, let's clarify. It's a lot of cards. Nope, we don't want all those cards. So let's see if we get another. Gemini, please. July through August, money and career. How wonderful is to bring that stability. Oh gosh, okay. And another king, King of Cups. Wow, they're really showing this Two of Coins where you've been juggling quite a bit. There's the second card of that. Two, also a partner, right? So there could be two of you working like this. Whether or not it's a partner in your business, a team partner at work, somebody that is your significant other. But, it could be along those lines too. The Nine of Wands, I didn't even see that one in here. Yeah, look at that. You're almost at the end there. The Ten of Wands is there. This is the moment of thinking, of planning, of I'm working my way through it, looking back on where you've come, sort of before you take the Ten of Swords on and get through it, through that exhaustion and overwork. It's that momentary pause, in a way, for me, as I always say in this card, because as you see, the gladiator is just on the steps. He's got the, the 10th, I think this is going to be the 10th wand, in his hand, ready to go and just work himself through it. It's the re-energizing of his energy to make it through. And that is certainly what the Palace or the King of Cups is also. That emotional, love, nurturing, person you just always want to go up and hug if that's a person. But it can be your mental state of great emotional stability and happiness that comes through. Remember, you started with the 10 of Cups here, which is a great happy card. I mean, happy family card, delivering that legacy, that gifting your family of yourself, of your time, of wealth, of a home, whatever that might be for you. And this Cups energy has that very paternal, father, grandfather, sort of big brother kind of energy, friend that's always there and supportive of you. But it can also be you getting to that point. King, 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 king. So much divine masculine energy here. And look at this as we were talking about home. The final card that came out, that Palace of Wands, which is about the home. Is this your home and your heart? Is this a physical home? Is this about, creating a space where you feel at home in a creative, courageous, adventurous kind of way with this Risk card, right? Ooh, you got some stuff going on, Gemini. All right, okay. They said leave it, so here we go. Assert yourself. King energy, divine male energy, action. Go, assert yourself. Love that. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections, and a birth of a child could also be likely. Soulmate connections. What did I say over here about two? Partners, two. That is also a partner. However that can be. You can have a work soulmate. Doesn't have to necessarily be a partner, life partner sort of soulmate. The ability to connect with others does not preclude a romantic relationship. You do not have to be in one. But the asserting yourself and the time to go after what you want is very important for you right now. There's the Risk card right there. And then you have sexuality and love are the next couple cards. So you may very well be with your action is perhaps your next step in all that you've created. Once your abundance comes dropping in here with this 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, and you get your wishes fulfilled in aligning yourself to going after the love. While this is money and career, it can be going after what you want. Doesn't necessarily have to be about a person, but your 3 cards, the last 2 are about sexuality and love. Sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion or heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. Now, you do not have the Ace of Cups or the Empress or any of the children cards, but these fortune cookies, the dragon energy, that's twice they've mentioned about children. So keep that in mind. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Again, this can be about a partner, a soulmate, a friend, but there's the love card. And remember, with the 10 of Cups, children, family, your chosen family can relate in so many different ways. And with the 2s, it could be about you and a child and what you've been working for, the risk that you're willing to take for yourself and your baby or another. Keep that in mind too. So many messages here. My gosh, we could go on forever. Please remember 10, 10, 10, right? Was it 10, 10, 10? 3 10s. Look up the divine energy of King energy. And also 2s. You have 2 and 2, the 2 of coins coming through. So there's that partner sort of vibe. Outside of that, 9 and 9. That's the ending. And all those 10s bring the new beginnings. Not just once, but 3 times. So pretty cool. I was going to say something else. I can't recall. Wasn't important then. There you go. We're going to leave it there. I send you abundant blessings. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.